Normans, welcome to this week's Norman News. I'm Noelle Trost.
And I'm Leo Padilla. Keep watching for more news on athletic clearance.
And an update on Birdbox.
Hi, I'm Eric Meridian here with this week's sports news.
And I'm Alana Morgan with World News.
Around the school in 30 minutes, this is the Norman News. Hello Normans and Happy New Year. While most people consider this to be a time to gear down and get to work on those resolutions, Beverly still has a little holiday cheer in store. The city is preparing to celebrate Chinese New Year with a couple of big parties. This year is the Year of the Pig. According to ChineseNewYear.net, people born in the Year of the Pig are slightly materialistic but are motivated to work hard. The way Beverly will be celebrating this holiday is through a party hosted at the Saban Theater. According to the Beverly Hills Courier, there will be a variety show curated by Rongxi Wang, who is famous for several photo exhibitions. At another upcoming event, Rolls-Royce Motor Cars at Beverly Hills will unveil 3 specially commissioned cars for the Year of the Pig, exclusive for guests of the evening. If these events sound exciting to you, check out the Beverly Hills Courier for more info. Now, let's send it to Leo.
Thanks, Noelle. This Friday is the highly anticipated yearbook reveal party. The theme of this year's yearbook will be revealed at lunch on the second floor patio, along with games and a chance to win prizes. Speaking of yearbooks, now is the time to vote online for senior superlatives. Categories for this year include Best Eyes, Best Smile, Most Spirited, and Most Likely to Go to Space, and many more. All you have to do is log on to Jupiter Grades, sign in to the link that was sent to you, and cast your votes. Now to Eric with sports.
Thanks, Leo. Last week, Liverpool and Manchester City faced off against each other in the Premier League. These two teams are the two most favored teams to win the league, so this game was a massive one. If Liverpool won, the gap between the two teams would be 10 points, meaning that Liverpool would be in the driving seat to win the league. However, Manchester City won 2-1 thanks to goals from Leroy Sané and Sergio Aguero, closing the gap to only 4 points. The title race in the Premier League is still wide open, with Tottenham Hotspurs only 2 points behind Manchester City themselves. Keep an eye on the Premier League because if any of these 3 teams fails to win a game, it could have big implications on the league. Now to Genevieve with more sports.
Thanks, Eric. This week is a big week for the Beverly Hills girls varsity basketball team. They have games on Wednesday and Friday of this week. Wednesday is an away game against Hawthorne, and Friday is the big home game against Samo. The girls have been preparing and working hard for the time that has come league. Stay tuned to find out how they do, and we'll see you next week. Now to Kayla with fashion.
Thanks, Genevieve. This week, Kylie Jenner showed off her new diamond ring from Travis Scott, which is rumored to be for an engagement. Kylie was seen wearing the new diamond ring on her wedding finger a couple days ago, and on Saturday, she posted pictures on Instagram and Snapchat of her and her bling. Kylie didn't elaborate on the bling. She only added a single heart emoji to her caption, which left fans wondering. This ring is rumored to be worth a lot of money because of the size. The ring has a big yellow middle diamond along with an all-around band that has the classic diamond color. She paired her ring with an all-white sweatpants outfit, with the sweater cropped, of course. Kylie didn't respond to any of the fans' theories, which really left us wondering if our favorite celebrity is now engaged. That's all for this week. Now to Bree with entertainment news.
Thanks, Kayla. Recently, the American media service provider Netflix released Birdbox, a post-apocalyptic psychological horror thriller film directed by Suzanne Bier. The film blessed us with action, suspense, drama, many hilarious tweets, and even record-breaking statistics. Netflix has claimed that over 45 million accounts watched Birdbox in the first 7 days of its release. That makes it the best first 7 days for any Netflix film, according to their official film account. That's more accounts than there are people in Argentina. The crazy thing is a lot of people share accounts, so the number of viewers is bound to be way bigger. The film was released to rave audience reviews and even inspired the sometimes dangerous Birdbox challenge, which involves fans in the movie wearing a blindfold throughout daily tasks, much like the characters in the film. Congrats to Netflix and the film's cast and crew for over 45 million accounts, and to Boy and Girl for getting real names. Now passing it on to Riley.
Thanks, Bree. New year, new baby rumors for Kim and Kanye West. Rumor has it that the family of 5 will now be a family of 6, with baby number 4 on the way, via the same surrogate of Chicago. Most say it's a boy, while others think it's a girl. People's Magazine stated that the baby's due in early May, and that they think it's a boy. Well, I guess we need to wait and see. Now to Tatyon's movie review.
Thanks, Riley. Looking for a new movie to watch? I've got good news for you. Aquaman just hit the theaters, and it is amazing. This Marvel movie stars Jason Momoa as the Aquaman of the Atlantic, who is half human, half Atlantic. Not only is this movie showing an adventure, but it is for all ages to enjoy. Now grab some popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's new movie trailer.
My father was a lighthouse keeper. My mother was a queen. But life is a way of bringing people together.
We could unite our worlds one day.
Check it out. Arthur is talking to the fish.
They made me what I am. Permission to come aboard.
I've been looking for you. Your half-brother, King Orm, is about to declare war upon the surface world.
The only way to stop this war is for you to take your rightful place as king.
Trust me, I am no king.
You do your best thinking when you're not thinking at all.
That was the worst pep talk ever.
Might want to strap in. Welcome home.
My brother has come from the surface to challenge me for the throne.
I call it an ass whooping. I'm no leader. I came because I had no choice. I came to save my home and the people that I love.
You think you're unworthy to lead because you're of two different worlds. But that is exactly why you are worthy.
That was awesome. The war is coming to the surface. And I'm bringing the wrath of the seven seas with me.
We're here.
What are you doing?
Wait. She never parachute.
Redheads, you gotta love them.
Well, that looks great. Now let's talk about Birdbox a little. Noelle, you've seen the movie, right?
I have, yes.
Yes, I have as well. What did you think about it?
Well, I think we're seeing this really interesting development in film. There's this new genre, I think, of horror thriller where we're deprived of some sense. And so I can't help but see Birdbox and kind of compare it to A Quiet Place. I just don't think it measures up. I think in A Quiet Place, there's actually a motivation like you can make sound, and that of course will kill you. But in Birdbox, the only thing that's going to threaten to take off your blindfold is this random crazy person, which I think was a little invented because there's nothing else that really, you know, moves the film forward. What did you think?
Right. Well, with different production studios, they've of course they're going to have like different takes on the stories. I thought Quiet Place was a little superior, and the film just seemed a little more intelligent and thought out. But that's just my opinion. But we're definitely going to see more of these type of like, I don't know, impulsory genres and how it focuses on the senses. But overall, I liked it as well.
Well, at least now I know what all the memes are about. So
yeah, that's true.
So let's go ahead and send it to Alana with World News.
Thanks, guys. Hello, Normans. I'm Alana Morgan. You all know me from Just Fashion, but now I've expanded to Guess What World News, where we're going to travel the world together. So fasten your seatbelts. First stop is Shanghai. Tesla is building a huge car factory in Shanghai to make cars for China. Their goal is to make 250,000 cars a year, which is said to be 5 times more than the United States, which is the biggest foreign investment in manufacturing the city has ever seen. Next stop, Germany. Apparently, a German chocolate factory in Berlin made a mess as chocolate began to spill from the factory and out into the road. This means that firefighters had to close off the streets and shovel the chocolate to one side of the road until the street cleaners came. That's a mess you don't want to make, especially not with Valentine's Day coming up. Final stop is California. The 76 Golden Globes happened on January the 9th. My best dressed picks had to be Irina Shaykh's embellished gold Versace gown with the high thigh slit. While Well, we've stopped in California for today. Now you can unfasten your seatbelts and get prepared for our next world tour. Now to Natalie with National News.
Thanks, Alana. Donald Trump is threatening to burst out of his dead end on the government shutdown by wielding sweeping presidential power to declare a national emergency to bypass Congress and build his border wall. Trump's gambit comes as House Speaker Nancy Pelosi gears up to pile political pressure on the GOP this week with a set of bills designed to open shuttered agencies and show that Democrats can provide credible government. Let's send it to Bella with the restaurant review.
Thanks, Natalie. Welcome back. This week, our topic is going to be the best places to eat. All I have to say is Il Tramezzino, the best of the best. Whether it's late nights or just a chill lunch with your friends, this is the place to be. You can get anything from their amazing chicken special to a yummy light salad. My ultimate favorite is the chicken special, and this sandwich is chicken, creamy pesto, avocado, provolone cheese, topped off with sun-dried tomatoes. This is a definite must-try. You'll thank me later. Now to Nathan with technology.
Thanks, Bella. LG, a very popular modern electronics company, recently released the fact that they will launch their new OLED TV to the public towards the second half of 2019. This is perhaps one of the coolest televisions ever seen, as it is rollable. When you're done using the TV, it simply rolls up or rolls down. It will only come in the size of 65 inches and is predicted to be very expensive due to its outstanding features. This TV has been tested and is said to be able to withstand 50,000 rolls up or down, approximately lasting 17 years if you turn the TV on or off 8 times a day. Make sure to check out this new product. Now we're going to pass it on to Jonah with news on medical technology.
Thanks Nathan, researchers at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology say they've developed an ingestible capsule that can be monitored outside the body for health data using Bluetooth wireless technology. The capsule could deliver drugs as well as sense the condition of its surrounding in the gut, including infections or allergic reactions, the researchers explained. Once these health conditions were spotted, one of these so-called gastric resident platform devices could release the proper medicine in response. The goal is customized ingestible electronics where the gastric resident period can be tailored based on a specific medical application. Study lead author Young-Lin Kong explained in an MIT news release. He's a former MIT postdoc researcher who's now assistant professor at the University of Utah. Kong said the 3D printed capsule could someday become a personalized diagnostic and treatment that is widely accessible. Now let's go to health with Yasmin.
Thanks, Jonah. Some studies claim that replacing standard sugar with non-sweeteners can help individuals lose excess weight and lower their diabetes risk. On the other side of the conversation, some researchers have concluded that non-sugar sweeteners might, in fact, increase the risk of diabetes, obesity, and metabolic disorders. When the team looked at the studies that focus on obese and overweight individuals, there was no good evidence of any benefits of non-sugar sweeteners. Because non-sugar sweeteners are more popular than ever, understanding the benefits or risks, even if they are relatively minor, could be important for the population. Whether these sweeteners slightly reduce obesity risk or marginally increase diabetes risk, researchers need to uncover the facts now. Now to Jasmine with opinion.
Thanks, Yasmin. Already with the first week of 2019, the government has shut down. This is all due to President Trump's infamous border wall. Trump mentioned that declaring a national emergency would let him use defense funds to start building a wall. The shutdown could possibly end tomorrow or could go on for a while. Whatever the deal, if the shutdown goes as Trump has planned, it will benefit our country for better, as this border wall will add more privacy. In addition, even though it will not eliminate, it will reduce illegal immigration, immigrants of which smuggle drugs into America, and multiple of whom killed law enforcement officers. For the safety and peace of America, this wall should be built. Now let's send it back to Noelle.
Thanks, Jasmine. Juniors, believe it or not, it's time to start thinking about college. Whether you've already gotten your list of dream colleges compiled or haven't even started to think about college, the new year is the perfect time to take advantage of all that fresh motivation to get a jump start on planning. Although it seems like eons away, spring break is coming soon, and if you want to impress colleges, you'll want to start scheduling some college visits. Make sure to also keep an eye out for visits from regional representatives. And if you haven't already, get started on taking either an ACT or SAT test. You don't want to rush these tests at the very last minute. And if you're feeling lost, there's always a second semester senior right around the corner who can help you out. Now, let's send it back to Leo.
Thanks, Noelle. Student athletes of Beverly Hills, the spring sports season is almost here, so it is time to get your athletic clearance. In order to participate in any athletic activities or sports at Beverly, athletes must meet certain requirements in a health evaluation. This test must be done by a physician who must fill out the forms required by the school. For more information, contact your counselor or Laura Mendoza in the athletics building. Thanks for watching.
Tune in next week for more
Norman News.